Our Bible story for our little ones from the Jesus Storybook Bible is called He Is Here. It's the first half of the Christmas story in this book. And it starts a little bit before the Christmas story, right? It starts with the Annunciation account when the angel Gabriel comes to Mary and says, "This is it. God is ready to send this Redeemer he's been promising for thousands of years. He wants you to be the Redeemer's mom. What do you say?" And Mary ultimately says yes, right? Her immediate response to this question from God through this angel is, yes, I'll do what God wants. And then we get the Christmas story, the familiar Christmas story unfolding. What I think is most interesting in that, maybe especially for kids, maybe especially for parents, is how imperfect this Christmas is, right? They're supposed to be preparing for the birth of a baby, and all of a sudden there's this census. They have to travel out of town. There's no room at the inn. They have to sleep in a stable. She gives birth to a baby, puts him in a feeding trough, right? Everything about this is an utter train wreck. And maybe that's how holidays go in your house. Sometimes that's how they go in mine, right? You were expecting so-and-so to show up, but they're going to be late. The food's burned. Maybe you're expecting this kind of present or that kind of present, and you got something else, or you got the present you wanted, but it was broken. Somebody got sick. Maybe you got sick. Maybe it snowed and you didn't want it to snow, or maybe you don't want to snow and it does snow, right? It never goes perfectly. But that's perfectly in line with how the Holy Family experienced the very first Christmas. Nothing went according to their plan. It all went according to God's plan. It was all for a greater purpose that they maybe didn't even understand in the moment. Maybe they never understood it this side of heaven, but they eventually saw, oh yeah, God knows what he's doing, right? That's kind of the message of this first Christmas is it's okay if it's not perfect. It wasn't perfect for Jesus. It wasn't perfect for Mary. It wasn't perfect for St. Joseph. But it was still good, even though it's imperfect.